Hare Krishna. So someone has asked a question about Pitru Puja, the period just before Diwali, where there's some offerings done. So is it, many questions are there. Is it necessary? How does it reach? If a person has taken birth. So let us answer this one by one. So this period of Pitru Puja or Pitri Paksha or Pitri Paksha happens from the beginning of Bhadrapad or Bhadra Purnima till the following Amavasya, a period of 15 days. The Amavasya that comes is called Sarva Pitru Amavasya. So in these 15 days, people do all kinds of offerings and prayers and tarpana and shraddha for the forefathers. You may offer puja, prayers, food. They do some annadanam, especially brahmana bhojana. They feed brahmanas, Vaishnavas, devotees, puja for the Lord. They may give gifts in charity. They may do go seva, feeding the cows, donating cows, so many different kind of things just to get some extra blessings and merit for the forefathers in specific. The purpose of all this symbolizes our gratitude and our responsibility for our ancestors. So we are born in such a kulam, such a family. So we have to live very responsibly. It's a very beautiful part of our culture where sometimes people think that I have nothing to do with others. Everyone likes to live disconnected. I do what I want; it doesn't affect others. But that's not true. As sociological science, they say that everybody is connected by 4 degrees. So do not think that our actions do not affect others. If we act sinfully, our Pitrus, our forefathers, they also suffer. If we act godly, nicely, they benefit. So, in general, we encourage people in general to follow these rituals because it is beneficiary for their kula, their family line. Some people are there who suffer from some kinds of dosha, Pitru dosha. Pitru dosha happens in many ways. Maybe they were cursed by their forefathers, cursed by others, or they born in the family just to give trouble to the family. So much of kind of sufferings happen, Pitru dosha, sometimes children die, like that, so many kinds of different. So such people, if they do this kind of puja, then definitely it's beneficial for them in general. Now comes the first big question. For those who has taken up to Krishna Bhakti, is it like a Vaishnava? Is it needed? Is it necessary? Should they still continue? You have taken shelter of the Lord. The answer is it is not a need. It is not a necessity. Because we have seen many shlokas, many pastimes, like Lord Narsimha promising Prahlad Maharaj, because of your pure devotion, 21 generations are liberated. Someone may say that what does it mean pure devotion? Pure devotion means you know that you're doing just to please Krishna. You may not be a pure devotee in terms of material desires, but your direction is pure. That I want to do as much as I can to please Krishna. Okay? So beautiful shlokas come in many places. Two I'll recite. Kulam pavitram janani kritarta vasundara va vasatischa dhanya nirtyanti swarge pitaropi tesham yesham kule vaishnava namadheyam. In whose family a Vaishnava appears, three things happen, four things happen. Kulam pavitram, the family becomes pure. Janani kritarta, the mother's birth is perfected. The mother, the name Janani is perfected. Vasundhara va vasitischa dhanya. Wherever that person born, appears, stay, move around, that places become dhanyam. That places become actually glorified. Nirtyanti swarge pitaropi tesham. Such a person, such a Vaishnavas, their ancestors are dancing in heaven, rejoicing. So, ladies, we can see how devotees are like walking ambassadors, beacons of Krishna's mercy. So, therefore, for the Vaishnava, separately to do an endeavor like this is not necessary. Another verse comes. Padbhyam bhumir disho drigbhyam dorbhyan cha mangalam divah bahu dosadyate rajan Krishna bhaktasya nityata. Wherever the devotee just dances, Padbhyam bhumir, his feet when he touches jumping on the ground is purified. Disho drigbhyam, the directions, because he stretches his hands out, the directions are purified. Oh, his sight, sorry, Drisho Drigbhyam. Wherever he looks, the 10 directions, direction is purified. Dhorbhyan Chamangalam Diva. And when he raises the hand chanting Hare Krishna, Hari Bol, the heavens, the forefathers are all purified like that. So in this way, they're glorifying how Krishna Bhaktasya Nirtita, just by the dancing of the kirtan of the devotees. So of course, devotees are humble. They're not proud, thinking that I can liberate the whole world. Devotees know it's just Krishna's mercy. Devotees not proud of this. And therefore, due to their humility, devotees still can perform these rites. It's not a necessary, there's not necessity in every year you have to do it. But sometimes devotees, out of their humility, they do it. For example, if let's say they visit Holy Dham, wherever there's Ganga, maybe someone goes to Kashi, maybe someone goes to Gaya. So then no problem. Since you're there, why not? Right? Let's do something extra special which the Dham is famous for. Something for our ancestors. What is wrong? You just go, you do it, and you come back. Ultimately, we have faith in our chanting. We know that Hare Krishna Mahamantra is the topmost. This 15 days, most people outside world, they'll only do Pitru Puja on the 15 days. And then the rest of the year, they do all kinds of nonsense. 340 plus days, they do all kinds of nonsense. But devotees are every day chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Every day taking prasadam and chanting the glories of Hari. So every day they are benefiting their ancestors. But out of their humility, on these 15 days, if they reach to some special place, they don't mind doing a puja. But they are not attached to it. So this answers the first big question. Second question, how does the offering reach? So once there was a person who mocked someone doing tarpanam in Ganga. He said that you are offering tarpana, taking the water of the Ganges, throwing back to Ganges, and this is reaching your Pitraloka. What is the point? Then he started to enter the water and turn around the opposite direction and started to pour water in the wrong direction. So this person said that you are doing in the wrong direction. If your water can reach to your ancestors, I am standing here watering my fields, my farming fields. Let my water reach my farming fields. So he was mocking the devotee, but actually they don't understand how the system works. So let's take an example of in India we have GPay, Google Pay, or any kind of payment using your mobile and all. So you are situated in one place, you are somewhere, your money is somewhere else, and the item you want to purchase online is somewhere else. So when you do online banking, you're purchasing, still it gets transferred, still it gets connected. So like this, the offering gets transferred or reaches the person through mantras and pujas. Now the third part of the question, if let's say the ancestor has already taken a new birth, in a new body, a new family somewhere else, so does it still affect them? I said no, because now they have entered a new kulam. So this specifically prayers are for those who are stuck in the Pitru Deha. They are stuck in a subtle body, Pitru Deha. And usually this happens when a person's due to a lot of sins. Right? So there are many ancestors, probably we know, especially in Kali Yuga, who are stuck. And therefore this will benefit many people. But if one wants real benefit, then take up to the chant, take up to the bhakti process, take up to being a Krishna bhakta, and daily living your life only for serving Krishna, taking Krishna prasad, hearing Hari Katha, chanting the holy mantras and Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, and you, your life will be purified, everyone around you will be purified, and all the ancestors will be purified. Hare Krishna.